Rivers State, Nigeria's treasure base, is now a socio-political hotspot in the country, courtesy the recent developments in the House of Assembly. What transpired in the legislative arm of the state was a reminisce of the tensions and crises that also occurred in Anambra, Bayelsa, and Ekiti states under the administration of President Olusegun Obasanjo. Posing another challenge to the democratic process in the nation, crisis started when 5 of the anti-Governor Amaechi lawmakers stormed the complex and amazingly forced the 27 pro-Amaechi lawmakers out of the building. How 5 people could have repaid 27 is interesting. The 5 lawmakers went on to move for the impeachment of the Speaker, Mr. Rotimi Amaechi, and elected Honorable Evans, BP, as their Speaker.
Assembly, 15 members have been suspended. The names will be given to you later.
This later escalated the situation as it led to a free-for-all when Honorable Kelechi Wogu walked into seize the maze and battered off the House leader. Despite the action of 5 anti-Amaechi lawmakers, the 27 pro-Amaechi lawmakers reconvened to read the amendment of the 2013 budget sent in by the Deputy Governor and presided by Speaker Rotimi Amaechi. But Harcourt is now tense, and some people believe that Governor Amaechi is instigating the crisis. The National Assembly, like in the cases of the 3 states earlier mentioned, convened yesterday to pass a resolution on the situation. The resolution now is that the National Assembly will take over the functions of the Rivers Assembly.
The House has passed the resolution, and I cannot sit on appeal over that decision. I'm a member of the House, and I participated in the hearing. I also listened to people who made contributions. Everybody believes, all those who spoke, including those who spoke against the motion, believe that there is violence in the State Assembly. Somebody is in coma. We saw video footage of crisis in the House. And as a responsible parliament, we are taking a decision pursuant to Section 11(4) of the Constitution, and the decision stands.
Also, the purported cold relationship between President Goodluck Jonathan and Governor Rotimi Amaechi has also been identified by pundits as part of the catalyst of the crisis. Recently, the First Lady, Dame Patience Jonathan's visit to Port Harcourt, which was avoided by First Lady of Rivers State, Ms. Judith Amaechi, also revealed that all was not well with the Nigerian First Family and Rivers State First Family. The situation in Rivers State once again brings to test Nigeria's democracy.
Right from the election of the chairman of the Governors Forum, it actually degenerated from that level to what we have found ourselves now. If we have 36 governors in Nigeria, and after an election, they still find it difficult to get somebody to be at the ends of affairs of the forum as the chairman per se, I think it's not going down well with the nation, because it portends danger towards the election of 2015. And the aftermath of what has happened at that election is what we are having now, series of crises in Rivers State. Now, one of the crises that we are having is the issue of the role of the presidency towards that election. If the president, who is supposed to be the president of everybody in the nation, can now say, okay, is giving audience to one side and not giving audience to the other side, it means there is danger, which means we are likely to have problems at the election in 2015. Now, with the crisis, the calamity we are now having in Rivers State at the House of Assembly, it shows that something is fishy. The presidency should find a way of telling Nigerians what role is actually playing in that state, because all along we've not heard of crisis in Rivers State. We've never heard of crisis in Rivers State, but just within a few days that the president visited, crisis started emanating, which shows that something is fishy somehow. We have something that is going on, or probably something is changing hands. Because if just 5 out of the number of members of the House of Assembly there could say they want to impeach the speaker of that state. I mean, it's callous. It's callous. It's callous. They've not even formed quorum. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, it's actually debatable, because if you just take it as a levity to say, okay, they've done it. If not that people, probably security came around, probably will have lost lives.